Hi everyone, this is Hemant. I am from AML. I am here to explain the main topics of JavaScript today. Here, first it classifies mainly object. Objects are fundamental building blocks in JavaScript. They are used to represent real-world entities with properties and methods. Properties defined as attributes, and methods describes or defines the behavior of a specific operation. And here creating an object, here is the syntax for that one. A constant person, here constant is a keyword for describing a person, and in the object we initializing the variables here, and coming under to the accessing and manipulating the objects. They are describes and defines under two notations, dot notation and bracket notation. Bracket notation undergoes in which objects defines in a bracket which assigns another value variable means attribute value, and dot notation here the object here object is defines in dot syntax, the syntax between both the notations, which is in dot notation describes under dot and bracket notations describes under bracket. And next undergoes into the nested objects and methods. Here we initializing the main class person, and which initializing address as an object and function as a method, in which in object like person another address was initialized and method function was initialized. This is called nested objects and methods. Furtherly, in JavaScript we mainly have to understand functions. Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform specific tasks. They make code more organized, modular, and easier to maintain, in which code can be accessed in easier way to maintain the program, in which variation of functions which were partitioned by three: function declaration and function expression and arrow function. The function was declared by bracket parenthesis. We can called it as declaration function, and the expression which can be valued to the object. Here greet object valued function name. It means it goes under function declaration, under function expression, and arrow function. Here the attribute value name gives other functional declaration by representing an arrow. And furtherly undergo concept of this keyword. This keyword refers to the context where a piece of code such as a function's body is supposed to run. Most typically it is used in object methods, where this refers to the object that the method is attached to, thus allowing the same method to be reused on different objects. This keyword is mainly used to reuse the objects furtherly in the program, which can increase the modularity and efficiency of the code. Difference between var, let, and constant. Here these keywords are declared with var can be reassigned, means we can change it. Variables declared with let can be reassigned, and variables declared with constant cannot be reassigned. Variables declared with var is hoisted, which is under surveillance, and which means they can be accessed before they are declared. We can access before they are declared. And furtherly, scoping rules and hoisting. Hoisting in JavaScript is a behavior in which variable and function declarations are moved to the top of their containing scope during the compile phase. It's like JavaScript engine gives them a lift to the top of their local and global scope before the actual code is execution, and JavaScript modules and furtherly source organization and compilation and reusable.
About how to use key S6 modules. For importing them, we need to use keyword import, and inside the curly braces we need to write the function name, and next continued with from, and the function need like where we store the file name like greet.js. For exporting that, we need to use the keyword name export function keyword and function name followed with the arguments. Inside the curly braces we need to write the specific code